One wild tour story is I'm in New York City on the Dirty Money tour with Puff. Every other city of this tour, the shows were dope. We didn't really have that many special guests. Like Atlanta, we had a little something. Chicago, we had a little something. But in New York, I knew it was like about to be crazy. We prepared to do this show, but when we get up on stage, I see a gap in the set list. So I'm like, oh shit, it's about to be crazy. First, we realized that Puff, who we bring out first? He brought out Jim Jones to do one record, and then he brought out Faith Evans, and then it was like, oh shit. Then he brought out Black Rob, and he was like, oh shit, like, I'm a part of the show. I'm supposed to act like I know all this is happening. So when Black Rob come out, like, I'm next to my man Marcus, we like, oh shit, we up there like rocking to the show, like we became fans because we grew up on his music. It was like, it was such a cool time to actually be a part of the show, but not know that this was coming to the point where you get the live as real reaction from everybody. Staff, ticket payers, promoters, you get the realest raw from everybody. I thought I had spazzed out enough, man. And they brought Q-Tip out, man. I was like, oh shit. We was all out there dancing in the middle of the stage. Like, they have this stage here and the band had this platform up here. And the band, we came off from our stations. It was like, it just turned to a big party. Even rocking on the Dirty Money tour, it was just like an incredible experience. It was always spontaneous excitement. So, just even working with the greats, man, I learned so much. So just even understanding that you can have a planned show, man, but you can always throw a little fun in there. Just keep it exciting for the people, man. But we all wowed out that night, man. Just even on stage while the show was going on, it makes you forget that that's your job, you know what I'm saying? So shouts out to Puff, Q-Tip, and everybody that showed up that night, man. It was a fun time in New York City that night. Some of the things I learned from being around Puff was actually, it's kind of insane. A lot of people ask me, how is it working with Puff? Is he like really intense? Is he mean? Is he this? Is he that? Honestly, Puff has it figured out to the point where it's like this. If you work for Puff, you have to be proactive. If you're not proactive, you do not work for Puff. Today is your last day. If Puff needs a MacBook Air and this MacBook store right here on Michigan Ave is shut down, right? You can't go back to him and say Michigan Avenue don't have any Macs. You get on that computer, you get on your phone, you go find a Mac, you find you have to be proactive. That's how you work in life. That's how you get anywhere in life. If you do anything, if you're not proactive, you're only gonna be here, man. You're never gonna grow. You just gonna sit there and be an average person at what you do. I understand just even from working with Puff, like some people fear working for Puff, but I think that's people that's scared of themselves. Like a story, we was rehearsing for the tour, right? For this particular Dirty Money tour. And Puff got this refrigerator full of Ciroc. The whole band is scared to ask him for some liquor. Some free fucking liquor. He got us here for 12 hours. If you want me to stay relaxed, you might want to give me a drink. So I'm singing background, right? I get up out my station and I walk over there. As I'm walking over there, I'm looking back like, y'all scary motherfuckers, man. At this time, Puff is getting massaged, right? Black shorts, black t-shirt, black socks, and he's getting massaged in the middle of rehearsal. I'm talking about like full-fledged, what you can imagine of Puff, that's what's happening in rehearsal. And I walk up to the table, I was like, what up, Puff? He was like, what's up, man? I was like, man, you mind if I have a drink? I ain't asked for the band. I'm gonna ask for myself because y'all scared. I'm gonna go back over there with my drink. You know what I'm saying? But I went and asked him for a drink. I don't fear anybody that can help me. I don't fear anybody that I can learn from. I don't fear much coming from this city, man. I fear God, and that's probably about it, you know what I'm saying? So asking the guy for some liquor, I feel like just lets you know my networking skills even getting this far, these so many years, have simply from not being afraid to, you know what I mean? I fall in love with results. So me seeing results, even if I don't hit the mark I want to hit, I see what I need to do better next time so I can understand what I need to do and better myself. So rocking with Puff, man, you definitely, you're not going to be a one answer type person. You keeps you on your toes. It keeps you sharp. It's never a relaxed moment. You comfortable with being uncomfortable.
I want Kendrick Lamar to be remembered as, when it's all done and over with, somebody that was a leader in the city, didn't follow no rules, put people that was under me, kids that was under me in a situation where, they can do better for themselves instead of following the same lasting cycle of this situation where it's tearing down the city.
So, but everybody's just like kind of like tiptoeing around because, of course, it's Prince, whatever. But he comes out with these plates and he gives people, like, he looks at you and he's like, and then they bring you a plate of like 2 pancakes, bruh. And if you don't get pancakes, then he just doesn't like you.
He runs by and he says something crazy to my background singer. We heard him say it, but it was like a blur. So we kind of stopped and we looked and we said, yeah, whatever. And we kept on. So we're talking and this dude runs by again. This time he smacks my background singer on her ass.
Man, we worked so hard on that music, bro. For it never to really come out, I went through a whole 2 years of just fuck it. I didn't go to the studio, I didn't want to do anything.